Hello, it's me again. Alright, we're going to be doing lesson 5. Again, example 1 on page 46. So please open your book to page 46 because I'm going to be reading the word problem. I need you to read along with me. If you don't get the word problem, which you're probably not going to get after reading it one time, you need to read it multiple times. You need to pause this video after I read it. Okay, so here we go. The slowest mammal on Earth is the tree sloth. It moves at a speed of 6 feet per minute. Determine whether the number of feet the sloth moves is proportional to the number of minutes it moves by graphing on the coordinate plane. Explain your reasoning. Okay, so please pause this if you didn't get that question. If you don't know what you need to do at this point, pause the video, read it a couple times again. Alright, so we're back. And we're going to do this in 2 steps. Step 1, we're going to make a table. And on that table, we're going to have time. And we're going to have distance. Let's move this. Whoops. Uh-oh. It's okay. We'll make it work here. Alright, so we have time. So we need to go back and look at the problem. After 0 minutes, has the sloth traveled at all? No, he hasn't gone anywhere. After 1 minute, it says right in the second sentence of the word problem, how many feet did he travel? 6 feet. After 2 minutes, if he travels 6 feet in 1 minute, he must travel double that in 2 minutes. 12. 3 minutes. If he traveled 6 feet in 1 minute, he must have traveled triple that in 3 minutes. 6 times 3. Okay, times 3. 18. And then finally, after 4 minutes, that's the last one we're going to pick. If he traveled 6 feet in 1 minute, he traveled 4 times that amount in 4 minutes. 24. Now we need to graph this. Before we graph it, I'm going to explain how do we determine whether this is proportional by graphing. There are 2 conditions. Number 1, it must be a straight line. The line we make must be a straight line. And number 2, it must pass through the origin. I don't think I said what the origin was in the last video. The origin is the point 0, 0. It's where the x-coordinate, and this is actually, you do need to write all this information. The x-coordinate and the y-coordinate meet. So make sure when you make a graph, you write x, you write y in these places to serve as a reminder as to where the x-axis is and where the y-axis is. Okay? Now, what quadrant are we looking at? We're looking at quadrant 1 because all of our values are going to be positive here. Okay? So let's plot these points, finally. We have a distance of 0 feet after 0 minutes, so that goes right on the origin. So, here we go. After 1 minute, it travels 6 feet. So we look at 1, 6. After 2 minutes, it travels 12 feet. Look at 2, 12. After 3 minutes, it travels 18 feet. And after 4 minutes, it travels 24 feet. Whoops. Oh no. Okay. I'm just trying to erase. Whatever. Alright. After 4 minutes, it travels 24 feet. Now this might be difficult to see if it makes a straight line. I think you should use graph paper. Okay, here I couldn't find graph paper with these numbers on the y-axis, so I just drew my own graph. But if you look at graph paper, it will make a straight line. Okay, no, that doesn't look like a straight line. But we need to use graph paper. Okay. Does it pass through the origin? Yes, it passes through the origin. So yes, yes. So, what is the question again? Determine whether the number of feet the sloth moves is proportional to the number of minutes it moves by graphing. Yes, it is. Explain your reasoning. It's a straight line and it passes through the origin. Okay?